What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Planet Fitness video. With me, I'm Diego, a Planet Fitness trainer, and I can't wait to get started with you today. I'm back in my club where our team members are working around the clock to keep things squeaky. Make sure you're being clean considerate too by practicing social fitnessing. You can do so by checking out the crowd meter on the Planet Fitness app. That way you know how many people are inside the club before you arrive. We got an awesome full body workout for you guys today in our 360 area. We're going to take advantage of some of the equipment this section has to offer. If you're working out without equipment, don't sweat it. I'll show you how we can modify for that as we go along. Remember, always go at your own pace and take breaks when you need them. All right, let's get started with our warm-up. All right, before we get started, let's go ahead. If you got a fitness tracker, get that started. And we're going to start every workout like we do with a good old warm-up. Our first exercise for our warm-up is going to be called arm circles. We're going to stand out in a T shape, and we're going to circle our arms and our shoulders forward. Each of these are going to be 30 seconds on, 30 off. So we're going to go forward 30 seconds and then backwards 30 seconds. All right, let's start this workout together. In 3, 2, ready, go. And then we'll go ahead and get started. Nice small circles. This is a really good warm-up to get some blood flow to our shoulder joints. This is really important because we're going to go ahead and lubricate that joint. It's going to help keep us safe and decrease our risk for anything injury related. All right, I'm just going to go for 30 seconds, nice and calm. Remember, easy on the breathing. We're just getting started here. Okay, last few seconds, and then we're going to go backwards in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Backwards and go. There we go. Nice easy arm circles. If you want to go a little wider, you can totally do that. But if you want to stick it pretty narrow, that's a really nice modification where it's not too much range of motion right there. All right, already halfway. And then after this, we'll be moving into our next exercise for our warm-up. Last few seconds. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice. All right, our next exercise for our warm-up is called butt kicks. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand up nice and tall, keep our hands back here, and we're going to go ahead and hit our heels to our palms of our hands. All right, let's do this one in 3, 2, ready, go. So this is going to be 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And you'll see as I do this, I'm going to stay on the balls of my feet. And that's going to allow me to knock in more reps, help increase my heart rate and my breathing so we're nice and ready for the workout. 15 seconds in, 15 to go. That's halfway. There we go. If we can modify that, we can go a little slower. There we go. And that's still going to do a pretty good job of getting the heart rate up. Last few seconds in 3, 2, and rest. All right. Now, ready for the workout. We're going to be doing 5 exercises. We're going to knock through each one of those 5 exercises for 1 set, and then we're going to repeat that for 3 total sets. All right, our first exercise is going to be called kettlebell Romanian deadlifts. So I got my weight right here. Whether it's a kettlebell, dumbbell, or whatever object you're utilizing, you can still utilize this for exercise. You're going to stand up nice and tall. Knock those hips back, keep that back nice and flat, and we're going to lower ourselves and stand back up. Let's knock out as many repetitions as we can with a good pace together for 40 seconds on, 20 off. All right, let's get started with this workout. Ready, set, go. There we go. This one's really important. We're using a lot of muscles. We want to make sure we're breathing the whole time in a nice and comfortable manner. All right, there we go. This one's going to go by quick. All right, we're already closing on 20 seconds, meaning that we're halfway to finishing. All right, from this side, you'll see my feet are just about shoulder width apart, and we can always modify that. We can get rid of the weight, and we can just do body weight exercises. And that's still going to activate all these muscles on the backside for that workout. Last few seconds, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job, 1 down. All right, this section is going to be jumping jacks. So this one's going to be a pretty good job of getting that heart rate nice and high. A few more seconds left in our rest, and we'll get started with our jumping jacks for number 2. Jumping jacks in 3, 2, ready, go. There we go. I love jumping jacks. So they're a really simple exercise and that we can get that heart rate nice and elevated. And then we can always modify jumping jacks into a sidestep jumping jack. So we sidestep, and there we go. It takes a little bit more coordination. That's totally all right. And then we can always alternate between the two if you want to mix it up. If you guys want to challenge yourselves for jumping jacks, you can always grab lightweight, and you can knock down the jumping jacks with some weight as well. There we go. Keep going, we're almost done. Let me set these down. Last few seconds in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice. All right, this next one's gonna involve some weights. We're gonna tackle a little bit of the upper body. This one's a dumbbell bent over fly. So I got my dumbbells right here. I'm gonna position myself in that athletic stance, similar to that Romanian deadlift we just did in number 1. My dumbbells right in front, or just below my chest. And I'm going to move my arms as if I'm flying. It's gonna target our back muscles. You guys ready? Let's do this. 3, 2, ready, go. We're gonna focus on breathing on this one. So the whole 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. And we're gonna try to focus on getting as much range of motion out of this. But we can always decrease that range of motion as a modification if we need to. And if you guys need to modify that even further, you can always go body weight or grab an even lighter object, like let's say a water bottle, and we can perform these exercises with any type of object like that. 35 seconds in, 5 to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job, that was number 3. Let's move on to number 4. Number 4 is my favorite exercise. If you know me, you know I love me some burpees. We're gonna do some burpees with some push-ups. And of course, I'll show you how we can modify for that as we go along with some burpees. All right, that's all rest. We're gonna jump into these burpee push-ups. In 3, 2, 1, ready, go. Go ahead and start off with that jump. Head into that plank with a push-up, and then we're gonna jump back into that bit. Okay, we can always modify that by walking back, modifying into a knee push-up, and walking back forward. It's a really nice modification for this exercise, and we can always bounce back. In between each of those modifications, we can always switch it up so that anyone can be included in this exercise. There we go, 3/4 of the way in. Almost done here. Let's get one more for the rope. And rest. Nice job. All right, we got one more exercise and then we can go ahead and celebrate with a quick water break. But we're gonna bring it down to the mat for this one. This is called a low plank or an elbow plank. We're gonna sit down or lie down onto our elbows and we're gonna create that nice flat plank with our back. All right, last one for this set. We're gonna do this one together for 40 seconds. Let's do it in 3, 2, ready, go. All right, since we are holding, this is considered a static position or an isometric, this one's really important that we breathe. It is really kind of, you want to hold your breath, but you shouldn't hold your breath. There we go. Position ourselves like that. 20 seconds in, 20 seconds left. There we go, we're gonna breathe. Like I said, never hold your breath on any type of exercise, not even for our stretches. We're gonna breathe, almost there. Try to hold that position. We can modify it down on our knees if you need to. Last few seconds, and rest. Nice job. And that's the first set. We breezed right through that. Well done, guys. All right, let's go ahead and celebrate, like I said, with a quick water break. So water breaks are really important as well. They're gonna help rehydrate the body. That's a good way to help prevent cramping and even our recovery in the process on the following day as well. All right, so we got a few more seconds. We're gonna take advantage of that rest time so we can drink a little bit more water before we jump into set number 2. Set number 2 is gonna be the same thing, 5 exercises, all the same order. We'll get started. All right, kettlebell Romanian deadlifts to start out with our set. Same time, 40-20. In 3, 2, ready, go. There we go. Remember to pace yourself on this one. This is your workout. So you can go and knock out as many reps that are going to challenge you, that are yet still within your comfort zone. Remember to keep your head forward and keep breathing. There we go. 20 seconds in, 20 to go, halfway. There we go. If you need to modify for that range of motion, you can do about a 3/4 of a Romanian deadlift. That's a very good modification for that. Last few seconds in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. All right. Let's get into some jumping jacks. We got a few more seconds before we get started. So I just want to remind you guys, you can always modify any exercise. So for this one, we can do that side step jumping jack. All right. Number 2 in 3, 2, ready, go. Jumping jacks for 40 seconds on, 40 seconds off. From the side, you'll see that I'm going to try to stay on the balls of my feet the whole time. If I go down on my heels, it's going to slow me down. It's going to be harder to do repetitions. So we can knock out just a little bit more, get a little bit more caloric burn out of staying on the balls of your feet. And you can always modify within that step, side step jumping jack. All right, closing in on 30 seconds. Got quarter way left. There we go. Pace yourself on these, especially when we're increasing our heart rate. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice. All right, we're transitioning to those dumbbell bent over flies. Like I said, this is going to target some of the back muscles of our upper body, along with keeping our shoulders nice and healthy and nice and strong. All right, number 3, closing in 3, 2, 1, ready, go. You start off in that good athletic stance. Feet can be about shoulder width apart. You're just gonna fly out here. All right, you wanna keep those arms about parallel to the ground. That's the highest you wanna get. You never wanna go up here and make that Y shape. It's gonna be a lot better for your shoulders to keep that T shape. 20 seconds in, 20 to go. There we go. Keep that good, controlled, and consistent breathing. Keep that back nice and flat. It's gonna help protect our lower back. Make that lower back nice and strong. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. All right, moving on. Number 4, personally my favorite exercise, burpees with push-ups. Of course, you can always modify that. You can always rid the push-ups, or you can modify for that modified knee push-up. All right, let's do this one. Burpees in 3, 2, 1, and go. Start off with that jump. Get set for your push-up. Knock that out. There we go. I always like to stress, especially on the burpees, to get that good breathing in and never hold your breath. Especially because these are gonna take a lot. Halfway there. There we go. Closing in on 3/4 of the way. Pace yourself on these. You can even get that time under tension. You can even slow it down on that push-up or that modified knee push-up. And we're gonna knock out one more burpee for the road. After this, rest. Good job. All right, moving on to exercise number 5. Take it back down to the mat. We're gonna knock out some low planks together, or also known as those elbow planks. All right, it looks like a push-up. We're gonna be down on our elbows. We're gonna hold that position for the whole 40 seconds. All right, last one, and we'll take a water break. Ready, set, go. There we go. Like I said, it is very easy to hold your breath, especially on a static exercise. But I like to stress, do not hold your breath. You want to deliver oxygen to your working muscles. There we go. So go ahead and breathe in a comfortable yet consistent manner. And that's the best way to go about knocking out these exercises. Holding in at 25 seconds in, 15 to go. You can always modify to that knee modification in between that exercise to help you guys out. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. All right, before we get into set number 3, go ahead and cool it down with a little bit of a water break. I like to stress how important water breaks are. You actually lose a lot of water in your sweat, and as you breathe out, you're actually losing a lot more water than we think we realize. And it's always a good idea to replenish that with good old water breaks in between and after and even before our workouts. All right, moving into our last set, 5 exercises. We're gonna hit all these like we've been doing, and we'll get into our cool down after that. But let's knock out these Romanian deadlifts. All right, let's do this one. Last one we'll finish together, just like we started together. In 3, 2, ready, go. There we go. Remember to look forward, chest forward. And then you want to hinge those hips back. All right, this differs in the squat, where the squat, the knees shift forward. But we're gonna keep those knees where they are. And just that hip going backwards. Pace yourself on these. We're halfway. I know I'm sweating right now. I hope you guys are getting a good workout in. Quarter way left, 10 seconds. 10 seconds is gonna fly by. I know you got this. Last few seconds in 3, 2, 1. One for the road and rest. Awesome. All right, we're done with those Romanian deadlifts. Let's move into number 2 to some jumping jacks. Time's moving. Got 5 seconds. Ready in 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks, go. And on these, I always like to pace myself on these. Try to keep those consistent reps. Try to avoid doing too many in the beginning, slowing down at the end. Just keep it consistent. Keep that heart nice and healthy. There we go. Breathe normally. Breathing will increase. As long as it's normal and stable, that's totally okay. There we go. Closing in on 30 seconds. That's 3/4 of the way in. Last 10 seconds. Ready in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice. All right, number 3. Almost halfway done with this last set. You do those dumbbell bent over flies. I'll get my weights ready as our time goes. 5 seconds. We'll knock out number 3 in 3, 2, 1. Ready, go. Remember, get into that nice athletic stance. Legs belt shoulder width apart. And we want to make that T shape with our arms, not a Y. It's going to help protect our shoulders. And it's going to be the good range of motion. We don't want to exceed that. Keep those shoulders nice and happy. 20 seconds in, almost there, halfway. There we go. Last quarter left. And we've got 2 more exercises. We're almost done. Pace yourself on these. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, number 4, my favorite, it's gonna be those burpees. All right, our rest is still going. We got a few more seconds. This gives us a chance to catch our breath. That way we can go ahead and do this next set together. In 3, 2, 1, ready, go. Start off with that jump. Head into that push-up position. 1 push-up and repeat. Of course, we can always modify it. We can get rid of that jump. Walk it back. Modify knee push-up and reverse. All right, if you want to do every other burpee with the modification, you can always do that. It's a good way to challenge yourself and build yourself up through that traditional push-up. There we go, closing in on 3/4. Almost there. Pace yourself on these. These are a real big challenge. Last one in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. All right, we got one more exercise. And that's gonna be that low plank. This is a nice one because it's not too crazy. Not a lot of jumping around, and it's the last one, so it gives us the chance to catch our breath. We got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and start. We're gonna hold that low plank, also known as the elbow plank. And we wanna make sure that we have a nice straight line from our upper back down to our heels. We wanna prevent that midsection from sagging like this. It's gonna hurt the lower back. Go ahead and bring it up just a tad. It's gonna cause a little bit more abdominal activation. Get those abs to do a little bit more work so you can build a better and stronger core. 10 seconds. And after this, we can celebrate our workout with a good old-fashioned water break. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Beautiful job, guys. That's our workout. Let's get a water break. Then we're gonna move into our cool down. I am really sweating. I hope you are also getting a good workout in. If you're not sweating, no worries. If you are sweating, awesome job. All right, for our cool down, we're gonna do some static stretching. It gives us a chance to release some tension in our muscles, and it's also a good way to really reduce any risk of soreness and cramping on the next day. All right, number one is gonna be the hamstring stretch. So I'm gonna take it down to the ground, have my right leg right in front of us, and I'm going to tuck in my left leg right in close to me. And go ahead and reach and grab the toes of my right foot. We're gonna hold this for 20 seconds. Ready, go. Any type of static stretching, it's really important that you feel the tension in the stretch. You should never feel any type of discomfort or pain. If you do feel that, you can try to back down on the stretch a little bit up until where you feel that point of tension. And then that's where you hold it. All right, that's 20 seconds. Go ahead and switch to the other side. All right, ready, go. There we go. And then you should feel that tension on the back side of the leg, on the lower leg and the upper leg. And then always important, breathe. I know we just got finished with the workout, so it's gonna be, a little hard to control that breathing, but nice and easy, nothing crazy. All right, from here, we're gonna grab this leg and keep the same position. This leg is gonna go around, bend backwards, and then now we're gonna stretch out this quad stretch. It's also known as a hurdler stretch. And then we're gonna lean back, and we're gonna start right there. Right when we feel that point of tension. If you feel the point of tension up here, that's perfect. But if you need to lay down a little bit more, up until you feel that point of tension, that's where you'll hold that stretch. And then you can always use your arms to support you until we hold for that whole 20 seconds. And switch. Right leg forward, left leg back, and then lean back until you feel tension and hold. 20 seconds. And breathe normally and relax. I actually really love static stretching. It's actually such a way to de-stress and just cool down. And good, awesome. All right, we got one more. It's gonna be a yoga position. This one's known as upward facing dog. We're gonna position ourselves like this, and we're gonna bring our hips to the mat, and then we're gonna look up. That's gonna help facilitate an abdominal stretch. Ready, set, go. And this is a really good position to stretch out all that tightness in the midsection and breathe normally. Already 10 seconds in, 10 seconds to go. There we go. Go ahead and catch your breath, cool down your breathing, and rest. That's the workout. Awesome job, guys. Way to stick with it. Remember to keep tuning in with us every day from Monday through Friday for more workout videos. And if you're headed back to the clubs, please remember to be considerate so we can all gym confidently. All right, see you next time.